Here is a fairy garden, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't look much like a fairy garden. It looks like a crumpled up mess. So all I've done to this so far is I've pulled out all the dead plants from over the winter time. And as you can see, everything else is just kind of laying around and is looking kind of sad. So we're going to fix this guy up and we're going to make it look all cute and pretty again and inviting for the fairies. So let me go out back and grab some plants, take some stuff out of here so I can, rearrange and, make it look nice again. I'll be back with you shortly. Alright, so everything's emptied out, and we start with what I call the infrastructure, the big items. Figure out where you want those, and then decide where you want the plants in association with your bigger items. So the barn's going to be back there. This is going to be a little arbor, and then I got a little wishing well over here. So I'm going to want plants, some plants here, probably plants back there, and probably plants back there. So I've got a selection of plants over here. I've got some interesting things. This is a crawler. It will creep and crawl all over. Okay, got that at Lowe's. This will be tall, maybe sit next to the barn like a tree. This will be kind of shrubbish. This could be taller, evergreen looking stuff. So there's my choices. And I'm kind of thinking this, I need something here to fill in this area here. Something that will spread. It will spread though. It'll take over. And then maybe some bushy stuff, taller stuff, okay, you get the point. So let me play with this for a minute and see what I come up with. Alright, well I thought I was going to do 3 plants, but I ended up doing 4. So in this little area here between the 2 paths, we got the path that comes over here to the arbor, the path that's coming over here like to the wishing well area. I put this little ground cover in here to just fill some ground. Put this little fuzzy guy, this is bear paw. That's one of the only ones I know the name of. That's bear paw. It's fuzzy. It's cute. Makes a little bush over there. I put this guy back here by the barn. It's kind of like a tree or a big sunflower, something growing tall by the barn. And then I decided to put this cute little fella over here by the wishing well. So there are I put 4 plants in there, and now is the fun part. Now we get to embellish and plan where we're going to put all the rest of the fun little stuff. So I'll be back to show you where I put all that in just a minute. So I actually had a piece that I took out and I didn't use. I had this little guy in there too, the little pumpkin crow thing. Went with the pumpkin patch. But I just felt like it got too crowded in there and I just didn't have enough room for it. So you can see I put the little horse back here in the arbor, the puppy in his dog house. There's a little bird bath back there. We're going to call this our pumpkin patch, We got some ducks and geese in here. The fairies hanging out over here by the pumpkin patch or the wishing well. And then we got our little gnome dude back here. A ladder back there in case you need to get up on your barn. So just some fun little embellishments. This is totally like a little farm fairy garden. So I have different themes for my fairy gardens. This one's a farm. I have a beach. I have just a woodland fairy garden. That one, I found poison ivy in it today. So I had to get poison ivy out before I can work on that one. It has one plant that's completely taken over the whole container. But anyhow, it is fun. Just play with it, move things around, decide what you like, what you don't like, I tend to start with taller things in the back, so that they have space and they don't hide the things in the front or cover up the things in the front. Smaller, lower things towards the front. Just have fun. Pick a theme. This is a farm. Like I said, I have different themes for my fairy gardens, and then I just go and I find cute little things and fill it up with some plants, and there you go. So this will probably overrun the whole farm by the end of the summer. I'll have to get after that and get some control on that and make sure it doesn't take over everything. But have a fun time fairy gardening. I mean, I love it. There you go. Enjoy.